Aries, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aries, do trust there's a message here for you. If you're a regular, welcome back, Aries. And if you are a newbie, welcome to the channel. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. Now, either way, if you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. But of course, most importantly, if you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button, it really does enable me to keep the readings coming and connect with your energy, as does when you drop me a comment. So let me know where you're tuning in from. You know I would love to hear. Okay, Aries, well, let's drop in with a couple of oracles. Now this week we have the Taurus full moon, or you might be watching this slightly afterwards. That is okay. We know it's not just a moment in time and that the energy, expands either side. So we are working with this energy of Taurus, which is earth energy. It's grounded, it's stable, it can highlight our commitments, our contracts, whether they are relational or whether that is in our career or service. And I've pulled for you, you and your loved ones are safe. It happens to be the new moon in Cancer card. And then work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So we've actually got a lot of new beginning energy that is seeding here, and a lot of water, right? Cancer, Scorpio coming through in your reading. So that can be emotional movement, right? You might have faced a challenge around a Taurian theme: work, career, finance, home. And you're being told here maybe that comes to resolution, or maybe that firms up, or that you are protected in some way. And I think that's beautiful. It's funny how we see the crab and the scorpion, two little critters here that both have the tough exterior, right? But on the inside there's softness. So you might be feeling like you're sort of holding it together on the outside at the moment. Let's keep moving, Aries. I'm using all the moon decks for you. I've got the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck here now. Just to let you know, personal readings and healings, yes, you can follow the link to my website down below should you want to arrange one of those. And do follow along on the socials, Instagram and TikTok. I'm trying to give them a bit of a boost up at the moment, so it'd be great to have you over there. All right, number 7, nourishment. Beautiful. Look at this card. She's looking at that big egg. We've got bread, we've got grapes, we've got a cheese moon that is like snowing on the scene. So this feels like abundance, doesn't it? This feels like receiving again, receiving what you need, receiving nourishment. What nourishment are you looking for, Aries? Is it love? Is it financial nourishment? Is it nourishment through opportunity? Well, something is building here for you. Let's keep going. From the full tarot deck, Ace of Wands. So we were tuning into new energy, and now we have the spark of potential. The flame of the Ace of Wands has been lit, and we're being told that can lead to growth, to nourishment. So this could be a new opportunity, new work opportunity, new contract, new client win, depending on what is relevant for you. Or if this is around the Taurus theme of maybe home, moving into a new home, finding a new rental, putting an offer on a home. If it's around love and relationships, spark coming back, wands, connection, action, 10 of Wands, and that comes off the back, 10 of Wands, of some kind of hardship, and this is depletion. This is the depletion to the nourishment, right? I think that you're moving from some kind of depletion state to where growth and energy and receivership returns, right? And this might have impacted you and your family, and brought up some fears, some worries, some anxieties, right? So, and maybe you've been working really hard towards something, and then, Ace of Wands, it's like the key that turns in the lock. That's the visual I'm seeing, that opens you up to the nourished era, past the depletion corridor. 6 of Cups. Yeah, that is nourishment. That is nourishment on an emotional wavelength as well. You know how we talked about all this water energy coming in. It's receivership, it's balance, it's also love. It can be, if this is a love reading for you, reconnection, return of a wonderful old friend, or reconnecting with someone you might have been in separation from. If it's around work, career, or one of those other themes, it could be that somebody in your network is really meaningful to pointing you to or offering you that Ace of Wands. And Eight of Cups, you're going to be on the move, you know, whether that is metaphorical or physical. The Eight of Cups is the journey of forward movement that connects us to the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. And only one cup or one spark of new beginning makes the difference, right? That takes an Eight of Cups to a Nine of Cups. So you are on an emotional journey to find the peace that you need to go from depletion to nourishment. And there might be a key person here that is the link, all right? And you might be physically on the move, moving jobs, moving homes, or you are moving from that state of, you know, burnout to abundance. Knight of Pentacles. And it hasn't happened overnight. Like this, the Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady. So this could have been like a sustained period of, you know, that Ten of Wands stress. And we're not talking with an Ace of Wands. It doesn't all resolve and, you know, the full Parmesan moon receives in the space of a week. We've been told that you will see the first stage of this, or the tip of the iceberg of abundance, the wave of, you know, wealth or whatever it is that brings the tsunami. They are the visuals. So it is also asking you to approach this in a grounded, methodical way, through a plan, through preparation. That might be really important at this time. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, these are gonna be our last ones, Aries. I've got the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and do you know what I'm seeing here? I love that, because the Knight of Pentacles, the Slow of Pentacles, the Slow of Pentacles, that's about right, is just kind of at a pause, right? But here in the Chariot, this stallion, this white stallion, is galloping. So something's about to quicken. So I'm now reading this as it's been slow, but things are picking up, untethered energy towards a victory, towards Three of Pentacles, physical rebuilding, architecting the next phase of your reality here. So the Three of Pentacles can be excellent in terms of work, career, development, skill development, joining a new team. It's excellent in terms of home architecture, build, you know, stability, security, a plan executed, those kinds of themes, right? And of course the Chariot says, stay thirsty, hungry, determined, and action-oriented, Aries, from a grounded, planned place, because there actually is a huge there is a win ahead, all right? I know it's been slow and maybe things have been a bit of a pause or a bit of a standstill, but you're being told you and your loved ones are safe. Manage the mind, manage the fear, come back to the body, stay grounded. Very soon it looks like you're going to be rained on by a big Parmesan moon of abundance. So I'm leaving it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading, this message. Happy full moon in Taurus. I am sending you much love and magic. Remember, personal readings and healings can be accessed below. Follow along on the socials, Instagram and TikTok. I'll link you to those, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.